Let's let Karen from accounting pick the 15 and 16 seeded wins. Welcome back to another episode of D-Light's Insight. Today, without knowing anything about the teams, coaches, and players, I'm going to give you a crash course on how to fill out your March Madness bracket. Wait, okay. I'm the one with the knowledge. I'm going to be helping you who doesn't have the knowledge. Okay, now that we got that squared away, these simple hacks will hopefully increase your chances of winning the pool, but also add a personalized touch to your bracket, and then also a sense of pride of when your upset picks do win. Now all you need to do to fill out your bracket is have an empty one in front of you and an open mind. So let's break down this bracket. First off, pick your 1, 2, and 3 seeded teams to win their first round games. Let's not get cute with the upsets right away. Let's let Karen from accounting pick the 15 and 16 seeded wins. Piggybacking on picking the higher seeds, personally I like the number 1 seeds this year. In 3 of the past 4 tournaments, at least 2 number 1 seeds have made the Final Four. So we're going to follow suit, and on your bracket, we're going to pick 2 teams, 2 number 1 seeds, to make the Final Four. Picking any more than 2 to make the Final Four makes your bracket look like everyone else's in the office. And frankly, picking all the top seeds is just not a fun way to watch the tournament. Another idea for your bracket is to take a team seeded between 6 and 12 to make at least the Elite 8. Now, over the last 6 tournaments, at least a team seeded 7 or higher has made the Final Four. I'm going to list a couple teams that I think fit into this mold of teams you could pick. First, we're going to take a look at the bottom half of the West region. Teams I like in this are Buffalo, Arizona State, if they can win that first 4 game, Nevada, and Florida. I think if you take any of those, you have a good chance of pushing those farther to the Sweet 16 or even an Elite 8. Another area would be the bottom half of the South bracket. And you have teams like Villanova and Cincinnati on that side that I really think have a good shot to make it farther there. Picking this 6 through 12 team is going to be where your bracket gets its character from. This is where you claim and plant your flag for your upset picks. You own them. You're not just picking them to win that first game, you're picking them to win multiple games in the tournament. Again, piggybacking off that idea we just talked about the upsets, don't ignore the 11 seeds playing in the first 4 games. Now, if you take a look at your bracket, you'll see in the West region and in the East region, the 11 seeds, there's 2 teams on one line. Now, you're basically wondering why these teams aren't more important than the other. Since the brackets expanded to 68 teams about 8 years ago, at least one team from those first 4 playing games has won their first round matchup. So don't blindly ride in Buffalo or Maryland to win those first round matchups. I actually like Belmont to win the first 4 games and then turn around and beat Maryland. Lastly, the most important thing to remember about filling out your bracket is that it's your bracket. The upsets you feel strong about, your rooting interest if you hate Duke, those things all need to be taken into consideration. If you blindly pick Kansas to win the tournament every single year because you don't want to pick against them, go for it. An important thing to remember is there is no right answer. Everyone gets picks wrong. Everyone's brackets bust. But everyone has fun. And it's something that everyone can enjoy regardless of their knowledge of the sport. With that said, make sure you like the video, subscribe down below, turn on the notifications, because later this week, I'm going to show you what the perfect bracket looks like. Yes, it's my bracket. And it is perfect. So there you go. Start filling out your brackets. In pen. No pencil. We don't erase missed picks here. Thanks for watching, and good luck.